Hello everybody, and welcome to the 5th episode of the CCC campaign. And if you thought that you were going to have to wait a long time for Nightmare Mode to finish before you got to see more of these, well, you were wrong. Because Mr. Crook has once again bumped up his pledge for another 2 episodes, just $3 short of a, of a third one. And so here I am, recording this the same day that it's going to be released, undoubtedly, to get some more CCC content put together, because I spent most of my time making Nightmare Mode content and getting that finished up. So yeah, there you go. And so without further ado, we're going to plunge straight on into the action. Let's start with this recovery, why not? Usually a straightforward kind of a mission. Yeah, so I really appreciate the support anyway. Since this episode is actually going out the same day as it's being recorded, and the next one will as well, obviously, because I've got to get 2 done. I just wanted to mention a little bit of news. Not much news, but basically, I found out that to legally register your residence in Norway, you have to pay a 10,500 NOK fee. Which is, if you're not sure how much money that is nearly £1,000, or about, say, 1,600 US dollars. So there is basically no way for someone who hasn't got deep pockets to legally register themselves in Norway, even if they are an EU citizen. Which the waifu did not know this, despite the fact that she is Norwegian, and she seemed quite offended by this turn of events.
On my way.
Nevertheless, it's not the biggest deal. I did save some money to account for such things, but it just goes to show that you know, a lot of people are like, oh, why would anyone move to a country illegally? You know, just go through the process and
location confirmed,
and move to where you want to be legally. Well, I mean, if you have to pay a £1,000 fee to legally register somewhere, I mean, that is that's a lot of money for anyone, really. Anyone who's not, you know, the 1%.
Receiving you.
So yep, that was pretty interesting to find that out. Right, I'm just blithering away here because there's not going to be any action until we actually get into position here. We've got to get all the way up here first.
Good to go.
This is always the worst part of a turn-based game.
Jump it.
Is the phase where you have to get into position for the fight.
We've got an unknown on sensor.
Turn-based games have done a lot of things to try and alleviate this problem.
What do you need?
The best one I found was Jagged Alliance's real-time mode, which is that out of combat the game goes real-time.
Right here.
So you can just run around in real time, basically. And then the game snaps to grid once you're out of combat. Sorry, once you're in combat, it snaps to grid. Starts the turn-based mode. It just means, like, for example, in Jagged Alliance, you could crawl. You could go prone. And crawling took ages, naturally. And the ability to go real-time means that you could, you know, crawl your guys through a whole sort of field of wheat or whatever. Big long field of wheat. And you wouldn't have to skip through like 20 turns to do that. You could just set your guys up to do that and they would do that. And if they didn't encounter the enemy, you know, all that movement would be completed with very little input from the user. Which is pretty nice. I have not seen that system replicated since Jagged Alliance, which is a little bit of a shame. In this one, it's not so bad. You get 3 turns and they automatically set them to sprint, so you can get in position quickly. But, I mean, there's always more that you can do. Right, I think we're about at the position now where this guy might move into range. And there he is. Well, I certainly wouldn't mind having a panther. He's in a kind of awkward position, it would seem. Yeah, why the hell not? Why the hell not? Let's just turn off our missile launcher because it's not going to do anything. Yeah. Oh, nice. That was some good hits there. The AI has no idea how to play this map. It's almost pathetic, really. It just gets stuck down here, or it funnels into here, and just you can just take it down piecemeal. If I was running indirect fire mechs right now, if I had an LRM boat, this guy would just be drowning in missile spam. So in some ways they have been slightly spared my wrath by my lack of equipment, but still. That'll do. No AC2s for this one. Oh, excuse me. I'm becoming allergic to YouTubing, I think. Makes me sneeze.
Something I can do.
Alright. I'm not quite sure what is going on with the vision here. You would think that you would have shots all along this ridgeline, but you actually don't.
Coordinates received.
The secondary asset is in hand.
Okay.
Ready for retrieval.
He won't take much more anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, I actually have a clean shot from here. 65 from there and 65 from there. Right, might as well take the forest tile.
I'm gonna give him the big bubble.
Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Can I hit him now? Alright, I can hit him from here. Perfect.
Roger.
These guys still won't be able to see me.
Affirmative.
Oh, for crying out loud. Oh well.
Damn it.
Come on, Medusa. Damn it. No TTSs for me. Not yet. Alright, the Locust is having a go. And has made himself
Commander?
incredibly vulnerable. He's almost crying out to be shot. I cannot actually get an angle where I can hit them both at the same time.
On it.
But you know what? I'll use this as a cooldown turn.
Lighting them up. Now that hit something good.
Alright. Let's go for it. 50-50. Let's roll the dice. Ooh! Well, that was nasty.
The secondary asset is taking damage.
Ah, crap. That shot went into... Yeah?
Yeah, it's just a leg hit. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Be there in the gym.
My chunky Irby friend.
Consider it done.
Oh my god, 3 misses on 65. Any one of those could have done some real heavy damage.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, the Gulag Panther has actually sat still like an idiot.
Roger.
This is acceptable to me.
All weapons are go.
Oh god, there's 2 of them. That is a lot of PPC firepower coming my way. What is it going to take to kill this guy? Not the best. Oh well, whatever.
Engaging target.
He's so badly hurt now that we can just take 50-50 chances until he dies. Alright, this is the moment that we live for. When the enemy stands still.
Firing all weapons.
Get him! We still managed to miss a shot.
Good to go.
Well, I guess we put the Fear of God into him.
Aye, aye. Copy that.
Come on. One shot in the right place ought to do it.
Copy that.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Got past his armor.
Damn it, he hit me with a friggin' laser minus. I know I only had 1 evasion token, but still.
No problem.
Let's see if we can finish the job here. There we go.
Give them everything you got.
Hostile removed.
Alright, the AI has decided to embrace the brace. I think what I will do is move here. Perfect. They're both bracing, so we might as well go for the one that's already badly hurt. Maybe we can blow something off.
Engaging target.
How's it going?
That was a whole lot of missing we just did. Alright, if I just stand still I get a massive increase in firepower, so, well, chance to hit. And the thing is, they're not going to kill a blackjack in one round. So let's just try and end this guy.
On it.
If I can rip his leg off, that would be good. Wow, he just braced.
Yes, Commander.
They've just gone like full defensive on me. Now if we can hit this leg a little bit more, that would be perfect.
Firing full complement on enemy.
Alright, there goes his arm.
That hit something good.
Unfortunately that's the shield arm. It doesn't really actually do anything. Should, in theory, make the leg a little bit easier to hit.
Giving him everything I've got.
I get the feeling I'm going to have to punch these guys. Don't forget we're here for the salvage, so a little bit of Panther would be nice. Ooh.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
An ammo explosion.
Hey there.
Which side of him is actually caved in? Okay. Alright, I got this. I got this. 33% on the leg? Yeah, sure, why not?
Acknowledge.
To be fair, probably the right moment to eject. One more turn and he would have died. I love the morale and, you know, the injection panic system
Ready for
enhancement. It really brings the battle mech feeling out. Because in the base game, everyone is just a religious zealot that dies for their cause. And humans are just not like that.
Commander.
I don't care how badass you allegedly are. Very few people have got the resolve to actually to die for their cause when they have a big shiny ejection button just sitting there begging to be pressed.
Firing all weapons.
And the BattleTech lore is not one of throwing your life away either.
Engaging target.
People with battle mechs are people with battle mechs are basically minor nobility at the minimum.
Standing
With
by.
battle mechs being passed down through family lines and things like that. Which basically means that, you know, if you owned a battle mech, you were sort of at the royalty level of fame or infamy.
Affirmative.
You're not about to just die for your cause. I knew he would do that. Damn, he got the other
I've
leg.
got an armor breach. Commander.
Alright, let's punch him in the back.
Position confirmed.
Should knock him down.
Targeting for physical
Or
attack.
at least destabilize him shortly.
Yeah.
You need to move, my friend.
Lifting off.
Your legs are so smashed you look like you've been DFAing all day.
Affirmative.
That's not quite right. That's not quite right either. Actually, can I just rotate in the spot? There we go.
Engaging target.
Alright, there goes half of his armament.
Critical damage detected.
Need something, Chief?
Yeah, I need you to put this guy on his ass.
Alright, let's do this.
There we go.
I think I hit something good.
Man, how did they manage to, like, do nothing but hit the leg and somehow manage to avoid hitting everything else?
Waiting for orders.
Oh well, he's on the floor now. Time to stick the boot in.
Oh, thanks, Peter.
And he's out of there. Yeah, to be fair, if you'd been knocked on your ass, you would eject.
Roger that.
Especially if you're surrounded by 4 mechs.
And now,
Location confirmed.
I am not expecting any more enemies. I think we are
on my
done.
way. Moving out.
Affirmative.
Location confirmed.
Alright.
The asset
Move
is
order,
in hand, Commander.
Sweet.
Good work.
Nice, simple, clean mission. Man, good thing I thickened up the armor on the legs a little bit. Look at all that Gulag Panther. And very little junk. Like, very little junk. LRM-5s are not junk. Most efficient LRM launcher. SRM-4s, definitely not junk. Most efficient SRM. I mean, this large laser is still a large laser despite the fact that it's, you know, bad. I would sell that for money. PPCs are not bad. I think we are going to get some serious mech parts here. This could be my opportunity to pick up some PPCs if I wanted some. I actually do not believe I own any. I know what I want. I want Gulag Panthers, that's what I want. Oh, yeah. I think I just picked up 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yeah, we picked up 2. And we got both the PPCs. We pretty much picked up everything, apart from the one Panther piece that we probably wanted to avoid anyway, the 8Z. Which, has got a bad large laser in it. I think that's an old stock design. There's a lot of additional variants in this mod pack, but they're all sort of lore based, so it wouldn't surprise me to see an old quick draw as well.
Ready to fight, Commander. That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Alright. 2 Gulag Panthers. Time for the old Commandant to end up in the bin. Such a shame. In fact, I'll just send it to storage because I could probably get more money for it than scrapping it. I'm not quite sure. Sometimes you get more money for selling than scrapping, and sometimes you don't. Let's see. Yeah, you do in this mod. You get more money for selling than for scrapping, so that's good. That buys us a month to do some fitting if we want to. Ooh, a rangefinder. I'd be very tempted to buy a rangefinder for my Irby. There are a number of tempting plus plus variant weapons in the shop. But we can't worry about that just now. I need to get back to 4 mechs. That will not take long to fix. Alright, both of these are not looking too badly smashed, which is good. In fact, this one looks like, yeah, it's barely needs repairs. Armor loadout is already pretty good. Maybe a bit over heavy on the legs. Arguable. Now the question is how to fit it. What a lot of people do. Well, there are two things that I've seen done with this mech that are quite interesting. One is to like load an LRM-15 or an LRM-20 in the CT and use it as missile support. Seems like a funny thing to say, but so if I just demonstrate, if I take the SRM-4 out in the ammo and stick an LRM-15 in here, you'll see that that leaves you with 4 tons. Plenty of tonnage for a great deal of missiles, at least 2 racks worth, if not more, and a targeting computer to put the hurt where it needs to go. In fact, an LRM-20 could also be easily fitted, and you would even be left with some potential tonnage for medium lasers. And then the other build, which I see a lot, is a pair of large lasers, maybe with some medium laser support in here, and to just try and carve people into turkey, maybe sticking the SRM in the missile point, just to have that little bit of extra short range stopping power. I am actually pretty desperate for an LRM boat right now, to be fair. It is definitely something that I am missing. What's the delta on this? 4. A delta of 4 is actually a little bit too low. Just have to use our medium lasers judiciously.
Right.
Why not?
I'll get it in the schedule.
Alright, well this one is more damaged structurally, but in terms of actual loadout, everything is present and correct. Once again, we're sat in a position where this mech is heat neutral. Let's go with that delta is actually probably slightly too high. Right, let's hope we don't lose that arm. Why does it say no firepower? These bars are really weird. You actually have to highlight them to see what's going on, because which is a nice little change actually from the original game, which didn't show you anything. Because these bars are confusing. It says here maximum heat efficiency and no firepower, but I mean, we've got a delta of 12 there, so it's not perfect heat efficiency by a long shot.
Log and note. Shouldn't be too hard.
Alright. So now our main issue is just one of time. It is going to be a little while before our first mech is out of refit. Refit times are pretty gross in this game, in this mod.
That work order is complete, boss. Top-notch work.
So it's all the more important that you don't take any damage. Let's wait until the financial report is passed before I start leveling up my guys. Ah, sweet. Hopefully this fixes this event forever. Hopefully, that's the end of that. A lot of the events have been repriced to be quite expensive.
I've got the financial report.
I could, you know, bump up to gain an extra tech. I can't really afford to right now.
We're almost completely out of cash.
Yeah, shut up. Repairing mechs costs money, my friend. Alright, destroy base for cash. Defend base for cash. Let's defend base for cash. Oh, before we do though, let's just see if there's anyone we can level up.
Yes, Commander.
Mech warrior training complete.
Receiving you.
Nope.
Orders. Aye, aye.
I probably want to make some bulwark
Ready for
pilots
orders.
later on, but for now,
Commander.
living the evasion dream.
Orders.
Alright. Show me the money. Let's swap these around. I'm going to need all the firepower I can get for this one. Definitely going to need all the firepower I can get for this one. I'm running lots of energy weapons because they're cheap. And on a nice planet, on a nice ice planet like this, they're even better. This should be very straightforward, but probably isn't.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, it's this map. Not a favourite of mine.
Picked up a blip.
On it.
Alright, let's go. Hopefully the fight starter can make short work of enemies that are closing in.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, look at this, he's just out of range. Just out of range of a good smack in the face.
Yes, Commander.
I could DFA him, but it would actually do considerably less damage than actually punching him, which is ironic.
Position confirmed.
What am I looking at? Tank. Welkin! It's a tank!
Firing full complement on enemy.
Wow, I bet that unsettled him. Something in the heavy phase. Which I am undoubtedly going to have to deal with. Oh, it's a striker. Big weapons at him, little weapons at him. Go!
Engaging multiple targets.
God damn it.
Waiting for orders.
Man cannot shoot straight. Use that 10. Oh, you can shoot from here. Oh, you can shoot awfully from there.
On the move.
Well, any hit could potentially do some real serious harm, so...
Giving them everything I've got.
Nice.
Commander.
Alright. Let's go for the striker first. He's more dangerous.
Engaging multiple targets.
Oh, the locust is toast.
Target neutralized.
Sometimes RNGesus gives, and sometimes RNGesus taketh the lives away.
Yeah? What can I do you for?
Right, you might as well just not
Yes,
do
Commander.
anything.
Acknowledge.
Go! Nice! Wow, have you ever seen a more damaged tank that's still alive? I'm pretty sure that realistically an LRM-5 could kill that from any angle.
Ready for orders.
Right, I don't want to chase these guys out too far because there'll be another wave next turn. Undoubtedly coming from the other direction. Tank, tank, tank. Alright. Easy enough. Go!
I copy.
Good kill. Oh, that's another good kill.
That one's gone.
You, my friend, are deader than disco.
Engaging target.
How? How? How is that possible?
Good to go.
Jesus, talk about lucky dice.
Firing all weapons.
I actually wanted to sprint my fire starter back this way.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Alright, the next wave is here. And there they are on the hill.
Ready for orders.
Well, they gotta come to
Hoping
me.
for the right opportunity.
This is the one thing I don't like about the reserve system, is it kinda doesn't make any sense. Why would I ever go first? In this situation, right? Now I understand that there is an advantage to going first and there is an advantage to going second. But what I mean to say is, for a mission where you're defending something, when you're defending the base, you're the defender. I mean, you're waiting down time here. Wouldn't you just wait forever until the enemy comes in and then shoot them?
Right here.
I guess what I'm sort of saying here is, would it not make sense to have a system where when you're the defender you can always reserve and the enemy can't, and when you're attacking you can't reserve because you're attacking and you need to get in there, otherwise you're not going to win because you've got a time limit. I don't know, I feel it's a bit odd. Just in this situation, just from a lore perspective, that the attacking forces can reserve, which is exactly what the defenders want, but turns don't pass. You know, it's... Could I not reserve into the next turn or something, and then it'd be up to them as to whether they want to reserve and move on to the next turn, and then have extra turns in that turn? But we're counting down the timers. Anyway.
What's up, boss?
Me blithering on a side.
Roger that.
I'll just move the Irby because he's not going to be doing anything right now anyway.
Yes, Commander.
The Blackjack needs to cool down, so let's move the Blackjack as well.
Copy that.
Okay, we have a Gulag Panther.
What's up, Commander?
Who next turn is going to get punched in the face. We can scream one punch while we're at it. A Commando BI. That is the one that is criminally overgunned. It might actually be wise to punch him, to be fair. I'm giving up the high ground here, but I will actually jump up here in a minute.
Engaging target.
Yeah?
Alright. He's in the rough terrain, which actually makes him difficult to hit. So I'm gonna punch the Gulag.
Piece of cake.
Come on, come on, come on. One shot.
Locked on.
Oh!
Attack.
Oh my god, it was beautiful. punched him in the arm, and the sheer force of the blow went through the arm and the torso. This is a lot of enemies here. I'm gonna just tag this guy so he doesn't shoot my buildings constantly. Oh nice, we actually hit him.
What do you need? Move order received.
Alright, let's see if we can do some follow-up damage here.
Affirmative.
Alright, not bad. Ugh, that was bad.
Ah, crap.
Yeah, if I want my protect all the buildings bonus, I'm going to have to do something about him. And soon. I can just tag him here, why not?
Engaging multiple targets.
Nice. Ooh, nice. Okay. He's lost some of his firepower. Would still be nice to just finish him off. Where are you going? Okay, he strangely is on the run.
Orders.
Which, I guess that leaves his poor panther friend in deep trouble.
Location confirmed.
One punch! He actually kicked him.
Target eliminated.
That's ridiculous. He hits harder than an AC-20.
Receiving you.
Our little urban sniper just lying underneath a poncho in the trees on a mountain. If you can imagine that.
Roger that.
Nice. One Punch Man's gonna get you next turn. Don't you worry. Oh, he's coming back. Ow. Right. I need the high ground.
Engaging jump jets.
Get him.
Engaging target.
Nice, that was some pretty severe damage he just took.
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
And he lost his particle projector cannon.
Receiving you.
I gotta get in there.
Moving out.
These chances to hit are actually pretty good, considering what I'm aiming at.
Let her rip.
Oh, beautiful.
Scored a critical hit.
Damn, he nearly one-shotted him there. 1 HP. Guess that means I can preserve my my Firestarter for other duties.
Good to go.
There's got to be a position where I can punch these guys without showing my back to the commando. I'm just worried that I run in here and kill this panther and the commando comes up and shoots me in the back. Oh well,
I'm
whatever.
on the move. Targeting for physical attack.
Nasty.
Target's taken a critical hit.
He has lost a lot of his weapons, to be fair. Oh, that's a miss. Lucky me.
Commander?
I really want to shoot that commando. I've got to be honest. And I can only jump to a position where I can actually get a shot.
Aye, aye.
Alright, let's roll the dice.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Ugh.
Damn it.
Let's hope he does just as badly as I did. Oh, he's running away again. Alright, not the move I would have made. But it suits me just fine because my Vindicator is now in position to do some real and lasting harm.
Targeting rear armor. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Aye, aye.
And the blackjack is getting there.
Location confirmed.
I'm surprised this guy's not ejected considering the amount of damage he's taken. Oh, and there he goes.
Mess him up. Mess him up good.
Oh yeah, perhaps ejecting would be a good idea. I mean, my mech is smashed in from the front and the back.
Waiting for orders.
Time for one punch, man.
Ooh.
It's so brutal. It's so OP. I love it.
Hostile eliminated.
In case you're wondering, I'm using machine guns instead of small lasers, because small lasers gives you a little bit more DPS, and we're not using our heat for anything, so we could fit them without fitting heat sinks. But the good thing about One Punch Man is you just blow a hole in the armor and then you just fill the understructure with machine gun fire.
How's it going?
Against a medium mech that might survive the initial punch, it's pretty nasty.
Roger.
Oh! Got Deadeye Kai in the Irby on the hill.
Mission 6.
Sweet. Well, I enjoyed that. That was good fun. I took a little too many risks with the rear of my mech there, but whatever. All buildings survive. Show me the money. Probably would have got just as much money if I took salvage there, considering I probably would have collected another 2 Gulag Panthers there. Why would you pay them off? Another time. Bloody pirates. I feel like I wasted money on that other event. But in theory, I believe it flags it so it doesn't occur anymore. So, whatever. Ah, the repairs were done for free. They did not actually damage the structure, he just took the armor off. That is definitely helpful. I've always wondered this, why do all these mech designs have like these weird handle bits sticking out of the bottom of them? I'll say that, and then the Vindicator doesn't have it, and neither does the Irby. Or the Blackjack, so never mind. I know the Jaeger mech has got these weird handlebars underneath though. Not quite sure what they're about. I'll have to name my Panthers when they're done as well, so I don't get them confused. This would normally be the point where you would hire 2 sets of mercenaries, well, pilots, so you can run 2 missions back to back. But we only get 6 booths, so we in fact cannot do that. We would have to run 1 mission with 3 people if we wanted to pull that off.
Always good to see you in Ops, Commander.
So I'm thinking for the next episode we'll probably clean out these 2 at the very least. And then I am seriously considering doing this one as well, which is 1.5 skulls, so it's going to guarantee that we see some mediums. But I think we might be able to just take the risk. Because why not? Why not take the risk? Especially if we load up on money and parts in these 2. Start taking some risks and seeing if we can put together some mediums. Maybe buy some of that nice gear out of the shop. Because I certainly wouldn't mind this LRM-15. Seems like a very nice piece of kit. +1 accuracy at this early stage of the game is very powerful as well. Plus the LRM-15 is undoubtedly the best. Well, it's not the most efficient weapon, but it's damned close. The LRM-5 is really the most efficient weapon, but the LRM-15 is not too far off, weighing only a ton more but costing obviously 2 less hard points. Right, I think that's it for now. Cool. So join me in the next episode, which by the time you watch this one will be released 5 minutes after. By the time you get this message from watching this episode, the next one will be out, is what I'm trying to say. And then I'm going to carry on making extra episodes for the CCC campaign, because we do have the subscriber objective is coming up. There is a potential for someone to up their pledge the last $3 for another bonus episode before the pledges go through for this month. And all in all, I just want to build up a stockpile of content for you guys, so that, you know, in addition to the daily free episode, I got a load of other stuff for those that support the channel. And also want to get everything done because we've got Flashpoint coming up, and when Flashpoint comes out, everyone's going to want to know all about it. And so I want to free up my diary for that. So anyway, that's it for now, and join me next time.